Hey everybody, this is Steven, I can call myself a KC Game, and we're back into Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. So, the last time we did the long investigation, if I say so myself. Well, I said long because apparently it may take about like 2 hours to try and finish it. And I had to cut to the part to like do 2 different videos because it took longer than I expected. So I want to start with apologies, man. I've been working very hard a lot of it recently as much. But yeah, we did the long investigation. The only thing I know for certain is Nagito went to find the dead room. He must have found out the real me behind it, what the student profile is exactly. Well, from Hajime is thinking like he wasn't just ultimate, he just part of the reserve corps students. Which still, I'm not sure what the reserve corps students might be related to it. From all those killing stuff exactly. There's nothing involved in the first game, and it just like starts out of nowhere. I mean, this is just like only like a normal high school student. So why did he have that reserve course department exactly? So it might be curious and like to know like if Whole Speak Academy and the reserve course department were exactly the same. I think the Whole Speak Academy was probably used for where ultimate students would tend to. As for the reserve department with the only normal students would stay here. But like, only tuition fees is kind of really that expensive. I really was curious and like know how expensive that is exactly. So yeah, anyways, we only did the continuing with the investigation, and that will lead to the class trial, which is straight to the point. But still, there's still meaning behind the secrets of the structures of the Funhouse as well, which is still haven't clarified exactly from the very start. So there might be more to this. I might be curious to know how well it takes exactly. So since the class trial is about to be start, I'd like to know how well it can take. So let's see if I can get some new skills I have. I'm not sure how much I got so far. I got 10 because I did hang out with them much of the get, so that way it's very possible. So maybe I get like the sword upgrade exactly. Is this a name for like accent blade or something? Sharpness increased by 5. I can't combine with it. Yeah, it's like a extension one, so I might as well take it. Yeah, that's it. That's all it is. So, is there any way I could do it? Increases speed of memorizing statement, which I don't think no one's gonna do it that much exactly. So, cool surprise, the radical thing. Let's clock up. Increase mass speed. Oh, you only logic type. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that, something like that, so... It's I know I've been using one of those upshift things to like increase the speed upward. But I'm like curious like how am I supposed to like do that exactly. But I really get like charisma one. It says only like increasing influence recovery that much faster, so I'll just call it off. That's all this. So, and let's see how much I got. Only 46. Dang. I mean, I got a new skill as well. It's a power of life and death. Easy to push through an opponent's argument. Effective during rebuttal showdown. I think I got that from Nekomaru because I got it the maximum. So, I'm gonna quit the excellent blade and put it into 5 because it can't be equipped exactly the same thing. So. Yeah, I think that's better best I got so far. So, I think we got everything all cleared up, and I'm pretty sure in the class trial they're going to get really confused, like about the whole crime scene thing. Like Nekomaru was die in the on the scrape tower, and then they want to go check back if the strawberry tower is still. Next thing you know, it's just like almost exactly matched up, except that the floor and the door is, and the whole thing is up, the scenery. So. Not sure if is there like a turn like 180 degrees or something like that, but I don't know. But we will see if I can really make this as far as it takes. And like I said, even it's gonna take long trying the class trials, like I said before, and not sure how long it's been. And it's gonna be like 2 parts of the video, which when it comes to intermission, I'll call it off. So let's go. I forgot to change the face cam, but. Never mind.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go!
If you think I'm starving, it'll be a conde.
Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu!
Seriously? Really? Just my finish class child will have a rabbit curry?
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
Well, if you're a real animal, that is.
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me. I'm going to be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is.
Yeah, I know how you feel. You're trying to get like a revenge or something.
I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Dang it, you've always been thinking about food, aren't you?
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Says you, Sonia.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there.
It'll be with Chiaki and Hajime.
Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Yeah.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
Yeah, what would you think, Kazuichi? Because Hajime should stay with all the girls.
Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Ew, no!
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Wait, are you that flexible?
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
Okay, am I not gonna talk about that leg thing?
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
Yep.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall.
Well, that being not allowed, like, it can't detect those, like, human beings.
But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Okay, but what about the lock then? What's the point but the strawberry doors have locks on it?
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
That's what Fujiko using.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
How would you know?
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
Strawberry House dudes? I don't think you know that person who killed Nekomaru. I mean, he's a big guy and tough.
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
Dang it. Apparently she's be the second toughest.
You're the cruelest one here!
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously. We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then
What?
let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
What weapon? What's with the face then?
Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
Are you talking about the hammer? What's with the say thing?
What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You could totally tell just by looking.
Are you talking about the hammer, Kazuichi? You can tell what the weapon is just by looking? It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing I could crime see that looked like a weapon was probably... It's gotta be the hammer you talk about, right? But that won't be impossible because no one using the hammer at all. Not even. Like, how the heck did they get the hammer?
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No.
No, the hammer!
No,
The killer used that hammer
in his face?
and beat the crap out of him!
No!
No, that's
The hammer wasn't being used at all. It's all fair clean. Even Nekomaru killed it with the hammer.
No, I can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
Yeah, it's impossible. You cannot use the hammer. If Nekomaru was killed by the hammer, it would have like some oil on it. But the hammer's all clean.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right?
Yes.
If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Yeah, it's impossible you can. Like, but plus it's not a pillow thing, what Akane was thinking, because it's impossible you can't lift it. So, I'm not sure how the Nekomaru got killed exactly.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Then where is it then? What happened to the other oil then?
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
You say obviously many times, but it's not possible.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Did you call him baby gangster, really? It's not because of the side.
Baby gangster? Me?
Holy jeez, that's pretty funny. Give it a nickname for that.
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys.
God dang, are you trying to mess with us, Kazuichi? I mean, we're trying to get fully details about the crime scene.
I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
Seems that was a waste of time.
Well, one question, like for sure, where did the hammer come from?
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
And the Akane say the peddler, nah.
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
And it kind of gets to the pillar, right? The actual weapon has an oil on it, but if it's something at the crime scene that had oil on it, they broke a pillar.
I see!
But still, it's not even a weapon.
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Why, you say he just killed himself with that pillar?
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Yeah, even Akane can't even lift it.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
It's no use. It's really budging. Yeah, have you noticed already, Akane? Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy.
Well, none of us can even lift that pillar at all. Even Akane can't have that much strength.
But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Are you talking about Nekomaru?
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
Yeah, would that still be like killing himself? Was it supposed to be similar for the first game?
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Yep.
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Then what's the point of using the pillar then?
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
Now you realize. It seems to me Akane and Kazuichi being dumb. But it does bother me a little. That word, suicide. By the way, the fourth murder of the kid in school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Yeah, but we were not for sure if Nekomaru was the type of person who would kill himself. If that might be the case, then maybe he didn't use the pillar on purpose. Maybe just like left it there and then broken. Huh? No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
What?
Huh? For reals?
How exactly?
Yes, for reals.
Okay, say for reals. It's kind of like reminding me of one person I know.
I see. So my gut was right after all.
Don't jump to a conclusion just yet.
Alright, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
Wait, what? What's that supposed to mean? Was it like some kind of like action thing? I don't know. Wire gonna bun, oil on the floor, triplet floor pillar, chain, pillar fragment.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
Why is that?
The pillar was not lifted. Beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
How?
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
What?
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
I'm not sure how exciting that was supposed to be exactly. The killer murdered Nekomaru by tipping over a pillar? Is that really it? Maybe the fragment
There's
then.
no need to lift
It was
that pillar.
came from the underneath. How do you fast forward?
What about tipping the pillar over?
There it goes.
No, that's wrong.
You can't tip it over. How can you explain about the pillar fragments underneath him?
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Yep.
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body.
Yeah, that explains it.
If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too, but it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
When I say my bad, it's just weird how to say it.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
I don't know.
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already!
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
How do you know?
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Huh?
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
What?
Is that true?
How can you just say something that weird? I mean, Nagito's activated strength recently, so I'm not sure what he's gonna do.
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You guys, the same as usual.
God dang it, why you be so in a bad mood already? We're in the middle of a discussion here.
You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
Why would you say something like that? What is up with you?
What did you say? Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito. What the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
Nah, it's just being a jerk.
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Oh. And you think saying it might be around here?
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what Nagito is. But he must have found out what the ultimate weapon is. It's not beyond those oldest weapons, it's something else, is it?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly.
What? No, he didn't.
Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
Are you trying to fooling us, Gundam?
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
Okay, you completely lost it.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
Oh god, you're blushing.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
cut the bullshit and say it clearly? What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the Funhouse.
Yeah, he was thinking that we need to get more into information about what's the real meaning behind the Funhouse then. Because we all thought for sure the towers were all exactly the same. The grape house came from the left side, and the strawberry was came from the right side. But does not make sense at all. Even if that's true, why is everything that rotated like exactly how it was?
Huh? The secret of the Funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Really?
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Yeah, once we finish this.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the Funhouse, right?
Yes.
Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the Funhouse.
Uh-huh.
Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower.
Yeah, that's what I believe.
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the Funhouse.
Is that a pun there?
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
Faux show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
What? The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. Alright, talk about the one with the lock. I don't know. There's not some kind of clue, is there? It's a strange feeling in the tower.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower...
What is a strange feeling about that one exactly? Is... Okay, there's... Regardless, whether you enter the tower from Grape Hall or Strawberry Hall, the placement of Nekomaru's body, the shelter of a pillar, the old stage, and even its mental parts cosmetic range looks exactly the same. Maybe that might be it then?
are actually the exact same place.
Maybe that be it?
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, that makes no sense. If that was the same tower, you can't explain why it's
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Yeah, even if that's true, why is there a point about, like, why the match is exactly the same from the Grape Tower then?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
What?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
We're not trying to do something very unethical.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall.
Yes, but that's the other way around.
But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
And so then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
No, you're supposed to say something.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down!
What? What do you mean bow down on you, Sonia? Even you're not a queen.
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
What? That's stupid. There's no way no one's gonna leave behind.
Well, we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it.
He couldn't do it.
While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
No, Monokuma would never do something like tempering the crime scene.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
Really? Well, there is one proof that I know for sure. Is the oil. How can you explain about the oil then? If it's moved, then...
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
No. There it goes. Advance.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
Yeah.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong.
No.
Wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear.
No.
The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene could have moved
no.
it all easy as pie.
Damn it. No, there's definitely a hole in what she just said. I need to show the evidence that contradict that. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I'm not sure what I'm clicking. Let's see.
It seems you have forgotten. The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those.
No, you can't. You can't even move the oil. That's one problem.
Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
Yeah, it'll be like, what? Scooped up the oil in and then file it out of it? I don't know. That'll be that stupid and everything. It will be taking a long time.
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too.
Like, they're all exactly the same, so that's really possible you can't even move it.
Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
Yeah, you've been pumped up really that much, I would say.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
It was, but remember something on the way.
We can't be certain of that either.
I mean, if only asked Nagito about the real meaning behind it.
Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the E-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
Did you say Hinanachiaki?
No idea, huh?
Well, there's one person, Nagito. He must have known because he went to the Octagon thing. He might know what it is, like he saw through the window thing. This mystery ties into the secret of the Funhouse. But we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. Then, the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues. Yeah, Nagito.
Hey, Nagito.
I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up.
Why be so being bad moody already? We just need you, because you're the one who knows it.
Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the Funhouse.
That backhand is not helpful.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Determine? Is he talking about the traitor still? If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
He performed the appropriate action in order to learn the secret. Are you talking about the final death room? The light-bending game? That he went in there.
You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it.
Yep.
In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself.
Yep.
From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Man, you talk really weird, so like strange scenery or something like that.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you.
Yeah, because you have the camera in your possession from the final death room.
At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
Well, luckily now we can take pictures.
You took a picture?
Yep.
Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved the small digital camera from his inner pocket.
See? This is it.
Then show me then! As he said that, he showed us a particular picture. Let me see. Oh.
Let me explain it to you again.
Oh. I see. So, I finally get this. There's nothing behind it at the other side then. I mean, he saw taking pictures from the strawberry house. You couldn't see it from the grape house then.
I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House. From the secret room within the final dead room.
Yeah.
But don't you think it's weird?
It is.
If the Funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Yes, it was. Everything. Lots of things that shouldn't make any sense in this picture.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
Really? Do we have to like spot the difference then? What doesn't make sense in this picture? Spot selection. About the over there?
Here!
Like there's nothing on the grape house then.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle, which means if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it. But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
Yep.
I see. And is that it?
Nagito said there's a lot of things that don't make sense in this photo. Okay. Which means there are other contradictions contained it. Oh yeah. He take a picture from the first floor. So I think it might be from those trees in.
Here!
Like
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room.
which is the first floor. Then why was it like so high up?
If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then this is definitely strange.
Yep.
This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
Like when it came from the fourth floor, is it?
That's right. Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
Yep.
Not. Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
No. I guess they both houses were together.
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student.
Okay, shut up, Nagito. About this, what Hajime isn't not ultimate. We're in the middle of the case here.
Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
The other clue? Is he talk about that one time? Wait, what is it? Are you talking about that Nagito appear out of nowhere? Why, hello there, Hajime. Yeah, I'm pretty sure why Nagito was appearing in the grape house. Nagito? Why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up. How'd you even come here? Maybe I teleported?
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
Pretty sure you came from the third floor, right?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already?
So the third floor?
Yep.
But the Monokuma Archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Was that thing just now another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the final structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor. Using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. Alright, let's do this. Well, logic died then. So I got a lot of digging in my brain. Let's see how it could take. Only 3 questions. Even though you can't see me from my face cam, so... Jump. It's kind of weird, one of those UI things. It's kind of like a template thing. It somehow moves like when I jump high. Oh jeez. Okay, that's kind of like came out of nowhere. Okay, question 1. Do Strawberry House and Grape House both exist? Yeah, they do exist. I mean, they are still exactly still there, so... I mean, it's gonna be all combined all together. So that's the only logical explanation. Up! Oh, great. It just make that happen, so I had to jump at them. Oh my god. The spike they just like make appear out of nowhere. Up. Holy jeez. Holy jeez. Question 2. Are Strawberry House and Grape House the same building or two different buildings? Yeah, they're the same building. I mean, if it's a different building, what you couldn't even see from the other side then. So we got that. Holy jeez. Why is this a spike needs to just like be out of it? Oh god. Be careful. Up. Holy jeez. Question 3. How are Strawberry House and Grape House positioned with each other? Vertically or horizontally? Horizontal right here, so vertically. So it's mostly like a tower then. Yes, it was right. Oh, thank goodness. I was like which side it is. It's either like straight line or up and down right. So it's actually vertical. So
it's all coming together.
It's all connected.
Got it. I know the secret of the Funhouse.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go?
At the top?
There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Yep.
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings.
Yep.
They're actually one 6-story building?
Yep. That might be behind the real meaning of the Funhouse, son.
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Where Strawberry House is located, it was below the Grape House. The Strawberry Tower was below Grape Tower? No, that's not it. That's not it. Where Strawberry House located, the floor above Grape House. Okay, that's the other way around. I was being stupid.
On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Yep.
Oh, snap! I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
Yeah, 4-side is all like rectangular, and 6-side is most likely pentagon, or is it hexagon? I don't even know. I don't even know how to count the shape.
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes. A quadrilateral and a hexagon.
Yeah, hexagon.
Overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them.
Yep, like
And
this.
it worked, didn't it?
Yep.
Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the Funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
Yep. And that explains why there are no windows around here.
You've just been Kuma'd!
So he just got the answer right. We solved the mystery.
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
It's true? The building was really like that?
What was your day? I mean, you're supposed to know as well, man. I mean...
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Unless you must have fell asleep already.
And what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building.
Yes.
Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple.
What is that?
Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
That sounds like very pleased enough.
I'll definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
Yeah, right. I'm just gonna put the contradict on your word and got it wrong. So, what's that supposed to mean exactly? Monokuma file, goodnight bum, flip double chain. Which is it exactly? But the tower again?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. And hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Really?
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
Really?
You're magnificent, Gundam!
Wow.
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
Well, too bad. You missed your chance.
So which one was the fake body?
No,
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
I don't think that'd be possible, is there? A dummy of Nekomaru's body exists. Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? But is something like that even possible?
I'm gonna solve this mystery.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is exactly. I mean, should I do the same thing did before, or what about the doorknob then? I don't know. Maybe something to do that contradict the hall buttons.
And hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers
Which it is?
was actually a dummy!
Yep.
No, that's wrong!
You are so stupid. You're the dummy part.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
What? I put this a strange feeling. What's that supposed to be in a Kazuichi then?
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said...
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
Right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right?
Yep.
The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Wow.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke.
Oh, this is not. It's not a joke.
You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer. If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall.
Yep.
It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
I see. That is disappointing.
I'm even more disappointed.
Oh, come on. At least you're not being a killer and all.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
What does that be?
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
Ow.
Body moved to a different floor?
Ow. Because it's an elevator?
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
You refer to it as the actual elevator. Are you saying the whole tower is actually an elevator? A device like that? A device that transports things to different floors in the same building. I feel like I've seen that before. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, it's got to be an elevator, right? And let me explain it all. Well, let's see how well it can take, so... Elevate. Oh, dang it. Oh, no, how to just like combine them all together. I need an arm. Where's the arm? There it is. There it goes. Yep, it was an elevator. I always knew it was an elevator. It's likely the same thing for the contact elevator, right?
You
Must be talking about an elevator.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Yes.
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
From inside the towers.
It's the tower itself. The inside of the tower is one big elevator.
Yep.
Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
Yes.
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
Yeah, it does. Like, from the very beginning, we just press the Grape Town button, or the Grape Door button. It'll take us a long time until we say it opens up.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Yep.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator,
Yes.
then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower?
I bet the doors are fake.
And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
I guess it might be some kind of like, a fake one. It's like there's nothing out there beyond that point.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right?
Yep.
But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Except but the doorknob, like, is completely broken.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
Yep.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
Yes.
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
What's that supposed to mean? The things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. That includes the body, the pillow, and the oil. We're talking about that stuff for a while now. There shouldn't have been anything strange about them. Not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. The one thing these all have in common, they're all cute, they're all on the floor.
I see! Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
Yeah, most of like it's still the same.
And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
There's something unique about the elevator? You can only enter on one side at a time. There's no ceiling, only the floors move. It's an enormous circle. Only the floor moves?
I see! So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
Uh-huh. How? I don't know what I mean.
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was. That's why we saw different doors in each tower.
Oh.
Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
Oh god, you got flashed for a second.
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Yeah, it's actually a fake, that's what's saying.
Just for show? Why was something like that necessary?
Maybe they're trying to like, make us believe about we know about the real behind the structure.
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified.
Yep.
It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
Yep.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Thank Malakuma, by the way.
Did you hear that, Monami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Oh my god, what are you talking about, Monokuma? What the heck?
There's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
Maybe they're trying to mess with us?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Well, that's what I believe. Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on! Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that. Yeah, Nagito knew about that. Huh?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They're trying to like... What? They're trying to destroy the button so make us think that we'll be able to get into the Strawberry Tower?
Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the Funhouse.
Yep.
The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building.
Yes.
The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
Even anyone who had done the final death room, that is.
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
And that will be...
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
Ah, that's powerful.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right?
Yes.
If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
Oh, that. I see. Now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side.
Yeah, that would be the case.
But does this reflect reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator.
Uh-huh.
And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator.
Ah, okay. So I see. So why is the elevator the contact elevator so not even vertically? If it's on a different side. Maybe it's got to do with Kazuichi's account. But when he knows the compass thing, about 180 degrees thing?
Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean?
I agree. What does this mean? If that two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. But in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in the Grape House, the tower was on the right. And when my back was facing the elevator in the Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. How can I break through this contradiction? Well, it's gotta be the Kazuichi testimony, right? He says better like he been looked good for the he'll do the compass there when Nagito give him, so.
If the two houses are connected vertically,
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
Yep.
No, that's wrong.
There it goes. I kinda really right. It's gonna do it by Kazuichi count.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Me?
Yep, it was you.
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
That. Yeah, it was pretty strange.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure why Nagito asked Kazuichi to say something like that.
From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees.
Yep. So how does it work exactly?
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side.
Oh god. Okay, that's kind of weird, but so that would possibly you can't like move that elevator that much, is it?
Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Well, we're already in the amusement park already. I mean, this is Funhouse, for God's sake.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know.
Yeah, that's obvious.
And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
Yeah, it will be that really weird if anyone who made that weird elevator thing would like not go vertically.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with.
Who cares?
I'm different from these lowly humans.
But you've been controlled by humans.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff.
About Nekomaru?
What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Why is it everything pillar then?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh, really? None of them did not know.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now.
Hey, you were the one who said it in the first place.
As long as you know what an Octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
What an octagon means? It's an 8-star shape.
I see!
And that's how it is.
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
Yep, I know about shapes a lot.
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're
Really?
quite knowledgeable.
Why you had to say that out loud in front of everybody?
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
The place befitting of the name Octagon, it's probably... Oh god, that's gonna be that really complicated. Where exactly? That's so hard that I'm not sure how to explain this. Am I supposed to rotate it as well? Is it from here?
Here!
Okay, then. I have to explain the shape one, is it?
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Why is that place the Octagon?
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house?
Yes.
If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
Oh. Oh, it's maybe like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 sides. But I'm not sure. It's not exactly the same shape as the octagon, but.
That's basically the gist of it. The true identity of the Octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room.
Full of weapons.
In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon.
Okay.
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the Funhouse.
Wait, what? Wait, you're saying the whole Funhouse thing was actually an ultimate weapon? How in the world did anyone can use it?
Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
What are they trying to do, like manipulating us or something?
Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the Funhouse from the scenery.
I mean, of course, if the killer would have been like finished the final death room and then looked at the window and saying like, oh, I see. So that's the real meaning behind all of this. Maybe can use this as my evil plan. So I don't get it. how is it really the whole thing a funhouse is the ultimate weapon then? I mean, they have a full of weapons around the surrounding the octagon there, so why can't you use it? Well, there's a hammer wanted for sure. Maybe they got that from the octagon as well.
And then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed using the building structure?
Like, I don't know how you even do it exactly.
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime.
Oh, there comes the craziness.
It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
Yep, you're going crazy again. The funhouse is a true entity of the ultimate weapon? What does this mean? How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? And who is the killer who did that? Yeah, it's like none of them doesn't know, except for Nagito, because it was happened after the crime. So, yeah, suspended, and not really timed that fast, that's it. And for the disclosure of the, maybe it's an intermission for Monokuma and Monami. Why, hello there! I never knew a bad word to call Monami! I can already tell I won't be pleased by this, so... Then let me say it right away. Gee, I already used it in Salt and Slender. There's no way to get hurt by a mere word. Let's see how it was, he can say. Monami is a seriously stuffed fatally. What's that supposed to mean? Not much more straightforward than I expected. Stuff fatly, huh? Oh, me, the combination between stuff and fatty. Funny. But you're all the same, you know that. This test. That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect Deathstream attack, incorporating all the entities, would be. But still exactly the same, right? Ta-da! Stuff fatly. Oh. I get it. You mean stupid, fat, ugly. That's what I mean. I'd have to say stuffy or something like that. Oh, is there fat in there? Oh, that's nice.
Okay, everyone, all together now. Monami is a serious Stu-Fatly.
Stu-Fatly. Say that? Gee, I can't know how to say that stuff. Anyways, I'm pretty sure we're just gonna call it up today, since... No, we're not gonna resume. We're not gonna resume right now. Exactly.
Hello.
We're not gonna do resume right now. But I will come back for again, maybe around on the weekend if I must, if I have a free time for very much exactly. But anyway, that's all we have for the half part of the class channel exactly. So we now know the real meaning behind the structure of the funhouse. But one problem is, how in the world did the killer would use that funhouse as a weapon? Like, this doesn't make any sense at all. Well, we don't know for sure. But none of them have like zero chance of like how did it work, and none of them never go to the final dead room at all, except Nagito, that he went there after the crime scene occurred. So maybe it happened like before, like none of them were there. I don't know. But anyways, I will come back again on the weekend, and we'll see how well if I finish it in the class trial. Probably gonna take a long time to do so. So anyways, that's pretty much it for Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, despair. If you like this video, hit the like button too. Line them up. Want to see videos or check out, leave a subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Later.